Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I am Slupshock, and today we're gonna talk about this Digimon Survive gameplay that's I think it was like 6-7 days ago, and I dropped the channel in the description. And another thing, if you like this type of video or any type of Digimon, Pokemon, Marvel, DC, miscellaneous video games that just happen to want to see me hang out with or just talk about, go ahead and hit the like button and hit that sub button if you're new. And it's a possibility we might find me somewhere else recently. We'll talk about it in a later date, but you got to sub to know when I'm going to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. So right off the bat, seeing this gameplay reminds me of what one of my friends was telling me. Sugar LeBry was telling me how this game reminds him of Fire Emblem. Don't remember any of the actual name, but the Fire Emblem was stuck out, and that's very much what this looks like. It definitely looks like the tactical battler. And while it's not something I'm used to playing out the worlds and the well, I also played the world when I was a kid, so obviously, but like the Cyber Sleuth was one of the big ones that I played. TCG played for a while, things like that. So this is definitely a different experience for me so far. Plus I didn't really play Fire Emblem, but since I love Digimon, I like how this looks, I may be doing this. Maybe doing something else with some other stuff, who knows. Let's see here. So just based off of the gameplay so far, it looks really cool. It definitely looks like you got to make sure that you're in the right place, and I'm assuming that just based off of going back really quick. Let's see, we have SP, so you're definitely gonna need your SP, but I wonder if the range of how far you're away will determine the attack that you can use. Obviously Pepper Breath is a projectile, so it can be shot from basically anywhere. So is it like a D&D thing where it's like you have to be a certain amount of squares away from this person to not be hit by it, or you have to be this close to this person to hit by it? Because we don't know what the oranges is on that side. If it orange is like the enemy, blue is you, we don't really know that much thus far. This is my first time actually watching it. I just let it like load up, obviously, but I haven't really fully watched it because I've seen it at work and I was like, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so just based off that, so obviously you can't do any melee attacks from there unless your shroud puts you in their spot. Like let's say if you do it close enough and you walk forward, like kind of like how he does here, where he wants to attack now, so he just kind of walks up, and not here, but the I think before this he had actually attacked. Let me see. Yeah, he moved back. So when he moved back, he actually went up and came up and hit him. So he moved back. You can just like, okay, boom. And then move up, and then now he's swinging, he can actually hit him. So obviously at that point, there's a limit to the range as well, which is cool. That means you have to get in their face and do it. This is my first type of game like this, so if I'm saying stuff that possibly is something people already know, that's my bad. You go ahead and turn this up back here real quick. I think they change languages in a moment. But the UI looks pretty cool. Like so far, the UI looks pretty cool. The cutscenes they do. Now I wonder how free roam is it? Is it like this here?
The most important part of the battle play part is that you need to have good control of your SP of the Digimons. With SP, you'll be able to use the strong skills of the Digimon as well as have them digivolve into their bigger form. Without SP, you will not be able to take advantage of the skills or the Digivolve. So please make sure that you manage the SPs wisely. And there are different ways to recover SP in the game. One of them is to talk to your Digimon on the battlefield. So please utilize that fully.
Okay, so you gotta get SP up and talk to him while they. Okay,
so
cool.
I
That's
think
cool.
A lot of you have already know the basic setting of the story from previous information that we have released. But just to give you everything in a nutshell, it's basically a group of teenagers who came for a summer camp, but they got involved into a certain accident, and that they were transferred into a parallel world where they are meeting the monsters, well, as we know, Digimons, for the first time. And they didn't know what the monsters are and what they would do to them. And they are facing a lot of danger, being assaulted by a few Digimons. And then because of that, there are a lot of drama happening among the human characters themselves, as well as the human character with the
regular clone
monsters that they are facing, and they're bonding with each other during this whole journey, and eventually they'll make their way out and survive this cruel situation.
Okay.
テキストアドベンチャーパークでは、仲間たちとの会話や、いろんな場所を調べることで物語が進行する流れとなっています。会話や、調査の途中で選択肢が、出現することもあり、選択肢で選んだ行動の積み重ねで、デジモンのパートナーである、アグモの進化先が、変化し、そして物語自体も、物語の展開も変わっています。本作の大きな特徴としては、そういうところです。
So one of the big features is that it is all about the choices that you can make during the visual novel part. So during the visual novel part, you face the choices when you talk to the other characters, when you explore the world, or even when you are actually doing the battles inside. So all these different choices have the effect to have the influence on the story itself, how it goes, how it will end, as well as the Digivolution.
Okay, so they do have a
Digimons. For example,
slight morale thing in here. I heard somebody say it before, and I wanted to kind of get.
You make, and please look forward to that.
I wanted to see like what type of explanation they had for that. So that's pretty cool. So the choices that you make dictate your moral.
Bevo to the part that shows the battle exactly. Are we able to do that?
Okay, and you get him as baby Digimon. That's cool.
I would say around 7 minutes, I think.
Oh, so within 7 minutes of the start, you have you get to the battle. That's cool.
As you can see in the bureau, you'll be able to control the spirit camera, and you see things that you don't see in the real world, and including the monsters in there. And you'll also be able to select different characters and talk to them and have their event happening, and you see the choices with these characters, which affects the affiliation between them as well as the karma. Can we fast forward a little bit as well? Yeah, fast forward. Two more minutes.
Okay. So the camera lets you see the Digimon in like the real world. That's cool.
2 more minutes, please.
Tell them 4 minutes then, man. Eesh.
Welcome to Digimon Survive. A world surrounded with mysteries and monsters. Divided into areas and locations, the world map will help you explore your surroundings. Scanning
I think
glitches
this is
can
the
lead to
same.
clues or even yield useful items.
So real quick, until they come back to maybe talking about stuff. So I will say this, right? For someone who really likes the, and I hate to say this, but somebody said it on Reddit, and it made the perfect sense. The Pokemon excuse me, the Pokification of Digimon, where you can like have a bunch of Digimon and you make those, because I have different favorites. I have Gabumon, I have Vmon, I have Renamon, Gilmon. Oh, that was actually perfectly timed. So I would love to like be able to control all of them. This one might not be that game, but in the same token, I feel like I'm still gonna have a lot of fun with it, because one is Digimon and two, it's a different thing. Like prime example, that's cool as hell. Like that was, you get the War Greymon. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we back. I'm guessing we back to the original one or whatnot. So okay, so you have, real quick, let's pause it. You have move, attack, item, evolution, talk, and intern. Okay, so that's how you get your SP up some more, is to talk to them. I was wondering when they said talk to your Digimon, what was the command for that, but there you go. Evolution, I wonder, does it skip evolutions? Does it go if you've already went past like champion and your Digimon is now ultimate level? Will it go straight to ultimate, or do you have to go through the whole process again? I would love, because I've seen that they had like different like evolutions. They had the Greymon, they have the War Greymon, they have a War Gilmon, things of those natures. I think like Stingmon, so things like that. Just Hawkmon, those characters that kind of skip certain places, or champions. That's kind of what I want to see. Oh, there you go. There, I just seen it. Right there. Okay. So it okay, cool. So it shows you the range of where your attack will be able to hit. That's cool. Depending on where you're at, it shows how far it goes. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Okay, so let's continue.
Battle system, as you can see here, it's very it's a traditional authentic tactical battle, and at your turn you'll be able to select the character on your team, and you'll be able to select different moves on there. If you want to attack, select attack, and then you'll be able to have different skills that are equipped to your Digimon partner. Everything is just as how you understand tactical battle.
Still not on the pre-order yet. Okay. I'll get you levels up. Okay, cool. Holding the sea crystal. Okay.
One of the most important part of the battle play part is that you need to have good control of your SP of the Digimons. With SP, you'll be able to use the strong skills of the Digimon, as well as have them digivolve into their bigger form.
Okay, I think that we've actually
SP, you will not be able to.
Yeah, we've actually looped the in that video. So, yeah. Well, this is a very longer video, and I do appreciate for the ones who did stay this far. I do appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Love you guys so much. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a really good game. It's going to really be a really good game. I personally have I'm definitely waiting for it. Like, if it's already pre-ordered Amazon and I really don't want the disc, I'd much rather have the digital. I've had the pre-order for a while. I think I canceled it to once like recently to see if I paid for it, because I remember I did it back when it first was announced, and it wasn't, I don't remember it took it out or not. So I paid it, so I canceled to see if it paid back and gave me the money back, which it did, and so obviously it didn't pay. Love Amazon for that. So I reordered it again so I can make sure that I get it just in case, but I'm really hoping that I can get the digital so I can play the day of and not maybe wait till Saturday for it, but we'll see. So talked a lot. In this video, this is the end of the video, but I will say this. I want to make sure that I start playing it next Friday. Hopefully, if I have to go pick it up from the store, maybe I'll do that. If they don't have digital or something like that, or if I'm not able to do any one of those, then maybe I'll just have to wait until Saturday and then do like an early morning stream and whatnot. So again, if you like these type of videos and things of that nature, then go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new, go ahead and hit that sub button. We're trying to get to that that young 400 subs. That's would love that. So I appreciate that, but every bit helps. Every single person helps. I do appreciate you all, every single one of you guys, because you guys help me do this. You guys make this possible for me, so I do appreciate all of that. I'm saying a lot of ums because I'm kind of just like tired and whatnot, so I guess I should end this. All right, one more thing. Next Friday I more than likely will be streaming this after work, hopefully. If again, like I said earlier, if it comes out on time and it'll be here on time, I'll be playing it, unfortunately on disc, but I'll be playing it. But hopefully I can get it on digital, and if I can get it on digital, we will be playing as soon as I get off of work, and we'll be playing until I get tired, and then we'll do the next day as well. So alright guys, I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be maybe 2 days from now. Pretty sure 2 days from now. Yeah, it should be 2 days from now. All right, see you guys later. Peace.